Your defender, Ewan McLevy, Ewan, 3-0 defeat, just wasn't a deserved result, was it?
I mean, I think 3-0's harsh. I think there probably wasn't a lot of quality in the game, to be honest, from either team. Conditions obviously played their part, but second half obviously, biggest overriding thing for me was, the game was kind of spoiled by a variety of different decisions, offsides and things that sometimes go for you and sometimes don't. Tonight they didn't go for us. I think Troon overall were probably the better team, had a wee bit more quality than us, but I think it was spoiled by, as I say, a few decisions, but not going to sit and talk about referees or anything like that. We weren't good enough as well, so got to take a bit of responsibility as well.
You feel like you had a good foothold in the game before they score?
Aye, I think first half was kind of cheapy, like I say, it wasn't a lot of quality. Both teams trying to kind of feel each other out a wee bit, and thought we're starting to grow into the game, and you lose a goal at a poor time, which is disappointing for us. But again, I thought the reaction was okay. Second half started, and you're still confident you can get back in the game. But Brian scores. We're getting told that from their bench it didn't look offside, so I suppose we'll see. But that makes it 1-1, and it's a different game. And then when the second goal goes in from Troon, they're comfortable then. So aye, just disappointing.
Looking ahead, you're about to dust yourself down at Rutherglen back here on Saturday next week.
Massive game, mate. It's not going to define our season, getting beat 3-0 for Troon. They're obviously a really good side, they're doing really, really well just now, and all the best to them. But yeah, just back to the drawing board next week and make sure we get a 3 points, and we are where we need to be come the end of the season, which is that top 8. So like I say, we've just got to get over it.
Cheers, Ewan.
Cheers.
Manager Kevin Kelly, 3-0 defeat against Troon. Wasn't a deserved result, was it?
No, it wasn't a deserved result. We spoke to the players there after the game. Without probably getting into it, Ben, I genuinely feel sorry for the players. Probably on both sides, to be honest. But we scored a perfectly good goal. It's not even close. It makes it 1-1, and it probably changes the game at that point. You then get a bit of momentum in the game, and you go on, and you maybe win, you maybe get beat, but nobody knows, because just a really, really frustrating night. And listen, we could go into all different things. I said to the players there, did I think that we had enough quality to go and win the game? I don't know. Did I think we deserved to lose it? No, I don't. I think the second goal is offside, and the third goal is definitely offside, from watching it in real time. But again, I suppose you've got to look at it and say that we should react maybe a wee bit better in the second phase of that when it comes back for the second goal. But it's a tough one, and I do feel sorry for the players in it.
Which is a case of, it was almost a bit similar to the game back at Troon, where they go 1-0 against them in a play and you're just trying to then chase your tail a little bit.
Absolutely, we played the game in their half for probably most of the first half. They huff and puff, and then we come out and score on the break, and you're thinking, right, okay, let's just go again, because we've not done much wrong here, and like I say, we have we glimpses of quality. We certainly keep them at bay, and then, like I say, you score a perfectly good goal, and I can't put that across enough. It's perfectly good. It's not close, but again, they go and get the second goal, and it kind of takes a wind out of sails at that point. Then you're forcing the game, and it's a slow one, that, Ben. It's difficult for all different reasons, but for the players, because of the amount of effort they put in it. Like I said to you, we've had players that playing through injury there, illnesses, with low numbers at training, because we're trying to keep players away from each other, for catching bugs and all that sort of stuff. And to see the effort and application of them there was excellent. It was really refreshing, I hope, for people to see, other than the scoreline, because the players put their heart and soul in it.
Pleasing to go toe-to-toe with the league leaders.
Oh, absolutely. I've went on record before many times. I think Troon are the best side we've played. I think they move the ball, they're good at what they do. They get the ball into areas, they back it up, they play off loose. They've got lots of options and variety in their play. But again, like I say, I don't think we deserve to get beat tonight, and I'm proud of the players in that sense. And I know that sounds a wee bit ski whiff in the sense that you're proud of your players and you on a defeat. But if you were at the game tonight, I would hope that you would agree with me on that.
You can dust yourself down. I'll be Rotherham next week back here.
Rotherham at home next week, a completely different test. A club that are a very big club, especially in Glasgow, and they come with a good reputation. They were struggling a wee bit at the moment, but sometimes the worst time to come up against a club is when they're hot like Windy Rhino. So we'll certainly be prepared properly. We'll maybe even take in a game tomorrow with us playing on a Friday night. I see the crowd the other night. It was great. The backing the fans gave us was excellent. And we hope that they can come next Saturday and do the same, because it was certainly noticed, and we're thankful for that.
Cheers, Ken.
Thanks, Ben.